Mrs. March, we must be getting to the station.
Amy, darling, are you ready? Amy and March will be here soon.
You don't want to miss your train.
I need a few more minutes. I'm waiting for Joe. Tell me I'm doing the right thing.
Of course you're doing the right thing.
I've never left my girls before.
No, your husband has pneumonia, and he needs your help in Washington.
I feel like I'm being torn in two, a part of me here and the other part there with him.
I'll look in on the girls every day.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence.
Now, I'll just take this to the carriage. Good morning, Beth.
Morning, sir. I fixed you a basket of food.
Thank you, Beth.
Amy's almost ready. She's packing up half the house.
Where's Joe? I sent her to Aunt March's hours ago. She should have been back by now.
I'll go find her. Here's the shawl Father loved so much.
Marmee! Oh, please, don't make me go to Aunt March's house. It scares me. Everything's so old in it. Oh, I drew this picture of you with apple blossoms in your hair, the goddess of spring. It's for Father. Is he going to die?
No, Amy. I'll see to it that he recovers. Go get the rest of your things.
Marmee, I am so sorry I'm late. I did get the money, though.
Thank you, Joe. I know how difficult it is to ask Aunt March.
I didn't ask her. No, I couldn't. So this morning, I went to the town common and stood there and tried to sell my stories. And when that failed, I sold my hair.
Joe.
Oh my. You're bald!
I'm not bald.
But your hair was your best feature.
She looks beautiful.
Now Marmee will have enough money to get safely to Washington to help take care of Father. Here. $27.25. I threw in a few coins I had stashed away.
You shouldn't have done this, Joe. I'm so
Disappointed?
No. Proud. That was a very courageous thing of you to do. Thank you, Joe.
The carriage is ready, Mrs. March. Joe, I like your hair.
Mrs. March, we must hurry if you want to make it to the train.
By summer, I guarantee that every girl in
Maury?
Yep, too much.
Come, let me hold my girls.
We've never been parted before. I feel awful.
I'll take care of everything, Marmee. Don't worry.
My dear Margaret, you make certain your husband recovers.
Yes, Aunt March, thank you for taking Amy. Amy, tell Aunt March how excited you are.
I'm so excited to come stay with you while Marmee's in Washington.
Naturally.
Now, no glum faces and no tears. I'll be back as soon as possible. How did you all grow up so fast? Goodbye, Aunt March.
And you'll tell Father how much I love him and miss him.
Josephine, what have you done?
I sold my hair so Marmee could have money to get to Washington.
You did what? I've told you, if you need money, come to me.
Well, I was hoping to earn my own money.
Cutting one's hair and selling it like a beggar is not an option for a lady. You look like a shorn sheep. Have you forgotten our contract?
Oh, I never forget it. Traveling and visiting Europe, seeing London and then Paris.
If you don't live up to your side of the bargain, why should I live up to mine?
I have tried to live up to my side of the bargain. I've read books on etiquette. I went to a ball. I practiced dancing with Meg.
I practiced with her.
Oh, I have held my tongue in several situations when I have wanted to scream out, I've got a fire in me, Aunt March.
Well, let's just see how far this fire takes you in life. See what doors this fire will open for you. See what society thinks of your
To
child.
hell with society! Josephine! We don't live for society. We live for what we have inside of us. To fulfill our dreams and expand our minds, engage in passionate exchanges.
Josephine! You think you know everything, and yet you know nothing. As for Europe, you can forget it. Europe is meant for someone with a little more understanding of its rewards.
Aunt March, please.
The subject is closed. Josephine.
No. The subject is not closed, Aunt March. I will go to Europe.
Josephine.
I will go to Europe if I have to swim there. Hello, John.
I like your haircut, Joe.
And my hair will grow back.
And who is this man?
He's Laurie's tutor and a friend.
Well, Tell your friend his visit should be brief. I mean, collect your things. I'll be waiting in the carriage. I have plans for you.
Yes, ma'am.
John, what have you done?
I've enlisted. I couldn't stand by any longer. Your father is in an army hospital in Washington, D.C. I have friends who will never return.
When do you leave?
Tonight. Meg. Margaret. I'm not a rich man. And I'm not particularly handsome.
You're very handsome, John.
Really? You think so? I'm not the wisest man in the world.
You're very wise.
Meg. Margaret. If you could find it in your heart, if you could love me as I loved you, if only you care while we are apart, then I could be rich. I could be wise. I could be more than I am.
Wait for your return. Wait while your heart warms.
If you will wait while I am gone, if you'll imagine me here with you, if only you care if I carry on, then I could be strong.
Why must you go?
I could be brave.
Don't be too brave.
I could be more
Only come home.
than I am. If you will say you love me enough to marry me, I will come home and love you for all of my life, and I will be more than I am. Say yes, make me more than I am.
I'll marry you tomorrow. I'll marry you today. Come home and I will love you for all my life.
I swear to you now with all my heart, I swear I will love you as you love me. From this moment on, we'll be apart.
I will be more.
I will be more
Than I am.
With you, I am more than I am. I'll write you every day.
It's settled. What? We'll all go to Europe. Why shouldn't we go? Here we are, 4 young women on our own, taking care of ourselves. It's time we looked ahead. We'll save our pennies and I'll get a real job. I have the itinerary already worked out. We'll go to Spain first, Madrid, then to Rome, visit the Vatican, have an audience with the Pope. Oh, it's a wonderful idea, isn't it, Meg?
Joe, I'm engaged. John proposed and I accepted.
Meg, that's so romantic. Oh, engaged. Oh, Meg's engaged. Oh, have a big wedding. Aunt March
Aunt
says
March
there-
is waiting for you. I'll come visit you later.
Goodbye, everybody.
What about our promise to remain together? We made that promise a long time ago. I've changed, Joe. You've changed.
No.
I haven't changed. I would never make a promise one day and then break it another. Our word is everything, Meg.
I love him.
So you love him! I am talking about us, Meg. We're alone now. Our future as a family is at stake.
Joe!
You can't turn your back on us now.
I am not turning my back on you.
I told you I am going to become a famous writer.
I know.
I will give you everything you have ever dreamed, Meg.
He loves him, Joe.
I do. With all my heart and soul. And now he's going off to fight in the war, and I don't know if I'll ever see him again.
I've lost Meg.
You haven't lost Meg.
I lost my trip to Europe.
You'll find your way there someday, Joe. I know you will. You can do anything. You can make the clouds disappear.
No. No, it's you, Beth, who makes the clouds disappear.
Come, tell me about all the adventures you've had today.
Well, I sold my hair.
Yes.
And before that, I stood in the town common all morning and I tried to sell my stories. And when no one would listen to me, I shouted, "Joe March is here!" And then I began to recite my stories. Carlotta, the Mad